be a little bit headless at the beginning, so you won't get to see my bottom hairs, but you'll get to see bottom half. So since it is, oh, and yes, these are cat leggings, they are not cat pajamas. So finding your Pilates posture, feet are parallel. That might mean that the toes are touching. It might mean that your hip distance apart if that is more comfortable for you. Zip up your abdominals, lengthen your tailbone, roll your shoulders up, back, and down, reach long through both fingers so you create space between your ears and shoulders. I'm going to try to scoot this a little. There we go. All right. And then lengthen out through the top back side of your head. So if you have bunny ears, imagine lifting up through those bunny ears. So today is hopping. We're going to hop a little bit. So lift up on all 10 toes, come down on your heels. Lift up and come down. Lift up and come down. And keep that going. So you should be working your calf muscles and your balance just a wee bit. And lifting and relaxing. And lifting and relaxing. And keep in mind, if you don't mute yourself, if you make a sound, it'll pop up on the screen, which is fine, unless you decided to do naked Pilates. So I'm going to keep that in mind. A couple more like this. Last two. Last one. Stay up on those tippy toes. Pull those abs in. Pull those ribs in. Arms out in front of you. Hold. And come down. Now, extend your left toes. Come up on your right tippy toes. And then lift that left leg off the ground. We're only going to do a few of these because this is pretty intense on that calf. But again, working that balance, as you can see, mine's a little off this morning. And we lift. And lift. Good. And lift. And lift. And lift. And we're going to lift and stay. Hold 4, 3, 2, and bring that leg down. And now weight on that left leg. Right toes out. And then again, calf lifts on just that left leg. Lift that right leg off the ground. Woo! On that balance. And lift. And lift. And lift. And lift. You don't have to do that with your foot. That was just me wobbling. And lift. And lift. Hopefully you feel this on that calf. And lift. And lift. And lift. And lift. Ooh, and come down. All right. Shift that weight onto that right leg again. Left leg out in front of you, but you're going to stay grounded in your heels this time on your right leg. Bend that right knee. Bring that left leg in. Lift up. Try and get your knee at hip height, not way down here. And then stretch that leg out straight. Hold there. Bend your knee 1/4 inch and press through the toes. Press through the toes. Press, 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 press. Bend both knees. Come down. Lift up. Extend that leg. Reach, 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 and reach. Come down. Lift up. Reach, 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 reach. Come down. Lift up. This time, flex through the heel. Press. So I put my big old foot in your face since, you know, it's the bunny thing. And bunnies have giant feet. Last two. Last one. Come down. Relax for just a second. We're going to do one more. Only going to hold it up. You should be feeling this in your quad. That's what we're working. This time, bend both knees. Stay down on that right leg. So it's going to continue to work. Lift that left leg off the ground. Feel like Karate Kid. Lift that leg. Point the toe. Lift 1 inch. Lift 1 inch. Lift 1 inch. You should be working booty here, quad here, lift and lift and lift and lift. Stand up. Take that leg that you just worked. Step back with it. Tuck your hip under. Drop into it. That should give you a nice stretch. Lift that arm up. Reach back, maybe a little over to your right. And come back up. And we get to do all of that on the other side. So, grounded on your left leg, right leg extends. We bend both knees. We lift up. We extend that leg. We are going to point and reach, and reach, and reach, and reach, and reach. Come down, bend both knees. Stand up. Lift up and reach. Reach, 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 and reach. Come down. Stand up. Extend and reach. Reach, reach and reach, come down, stand up, flex through the heel, push, 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 come down, stand up, press through the heel, reach, 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 come down. Standing leg is going to stay bent this time. Outside leg, lift it, point it, lift an inch, lift an inch. So quad here, glute here, thigh here, and lift, 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 ow. Step back with that left, right leg that you just worked. Tuck the hip under, bend into it, arm up and over. Beautiful. Bring that down, and we are coming down to a seated position. Okay. Sorry, little technical adjustments. That made it worse. Okay. Okay. So sitting up nice and tall, grab hold of the backs of your legs. We're just going to start with that beautiful hinge. Pull that belly button in. Arms out to the side for a little extra challenge. Lower your hands. Exhale, come up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge back. Pull in. Open those arms. Lower those hands. Come up. Inhale, lift. Exhale to hinge. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower, and inhale, come up. And a couple more just like that. Keep that going for me, please. Good. Last one. Stay back, shoulders out of your ears, abs strong in, arms open, pull the belly button in, grab the backs of the legs, and roll all the way down, please. All right. Hug those knees into your chest for just a moment and take a little rock side to side. Loosen up that low back. And then we're going to stretch those quads one more time that we just worked. So legs go wide, right knee drops in, left leg drops open. Feel that stretch here. And then nice and easy back through center. Right knee, other opposite, left leg drops in, right knee drops open, and come back to center. Extend those legs, point the toes, arms go up overhead, nice long deep breath in. On the exhale, bring your arms right above you and give me just a baby roll up, just a couple inches, shoulders off the ground. Deep breath in, exhale, roll back down, inhale, arms go up overhead. On the exhale, take those ribs, pull them in as you roll up, lift those arms up, reach overhead, and then exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale, baby roll up. So this is in lieu of our ab prep exercise. And exhale down, a couple more just like that. Inhale, reach. And then on the exhale, pull those ribs down, float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Inhale, reach those arms. And exhale, bring it down. Last time, deep breath in. Exhale to lift up. And inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, bring it down. Slide your feet in, lift them into tabletop. So as always, tabletop, knees right over your hips, shins are parallel. Float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground on your exhale. Stay lifted. On your inhale, you're going to extend for a simple double leg stretch. Exhale, sweep the arms down, stay lifted, bend the knees. Inhale, reach. Exhale, float. Now we're going to add on to double leg stretch a couple things today. First, as you bend, come up a little higher. Use your arms to lift a little higher. And then on the exhale, try and stay up there. Exhale, a little higher. On the inhale, stay up. Exhale, a little higher. On the inhale, try to stay up. Lift, extend, and lift, and come down. And then right back to that stacked position. This time, we're going to do slow double leg stretch. So it has more steps. Pay attention because you're going to be on your own in just a moment. Legs are tabletop, exhaling. Inhale, pivot your knees open, froggy position. Can we make that a bunny position? I don't know. Frogs, maybe they're springtime. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders float off the ground. Inhale, point your toes, legs are long. Exhale, flex the heels this time. Arms reach up over your head. And then on the inhale, point, lift, reach for those toes. If that doesn't happen to come all the way up, you could just come halfway up, just like we did a minute ago, partial roll-ups. Exhale, come down. That was one. Here we go. Inhale, knees open. Exhale, float off the ground. Inhale, point your toes. Exhale, flex the heels, arms overhead. Inhale, point, lift, reach, shoulders back and down. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, knees open. Exhale, float off the ground. Inhale, point your toes. Exhale, flex your heels, arms up over your head. Inhale, point, lift, reach. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, open, that's one. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders, that's two. Inhale, point your toes, that's three. Exhale, flex the heels, arms reach overhead, that's four. Inhale, point, lift, reach, that's five. And exhale, six. All right, one more with me, and then you're on your own. Inhale, one, open. Two, exhale, lift. Three, point the toes. Four, flex the heels, arms overhead. Five, point, lift, reach. Exhale, bring it down. I want two more on your own, please, with your own breath. You're doing these, right? You're not just looking at me? And should be enough time for those two. Take a little quick break. Put the left foot on the ground, hug that right knee into your chest, stretch that right leg out. Maybe take a couple of rotations at your ankle, switch legs. Left knee in, give some rotations to that ankle. And then bend that right knee. Keep that left leg pulled in for now. Bring your right hand to your left knee, and your left hand grabs that left ankle. So we're going to do a nice stretchy version of single leg stretch. Exhale, bring your head, neck, and shoulders up, and think about widening your elbows and lifting yourself higher. And then as you're ready, extend those right toes. Stretch through that right leg. Don't let the low back lift up. Point, reach through your toes. Hold here, abs drawn in. Notice you're not just tucking this leg up, but you're lifting up to the leg. Inhale, switch it up. So right hand on the right ankle, so outside arm goes around the outside, lift it up. Left hand on that right knee, exhale, lift, pointing through those left toes. And again, it's not about bringing the knee into you. You can see how easy that is. You lift yourself up to your knee. And here we go with the breath. Exhale, switch, reach. Inhale, switching, exhale, reach. Inhale, switch, exhale, reach. Inhale, switch legs, reach through those toes. We're halfway. If your neck is bothering you, can put it on the ground. Last 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. We'll give them a little tuck. We're going to bring our heels down. Don't forget that single leg stretch, however. And we're going to bring our heels really close to our booty for now. Arms by your sides, and you're reaching. So you're fingers together, and they are reaching. Press the fingers down, the palms down. Forearms, elbows, and triceps, and lift your hips into a beautiful bridge. Okay, time to get back to our bunny hop. So I want you to take your right toes, lift them up, and step back. So now your heel is really close to your hip. Let's lift those arms up so there'll be a little extra challenge in the upper body. Left leg is going to reach up, and you're trying to extend it nice and straight, not wimpy, but straight as you can. And then your right heel is going to come down, and your right hip is going to come down. And then they come up together and down together, and up and down. So you're hopping, hippity hoppity. Hopefully that right glute is getting some action here. We have 3 more. 2, and 1. Hold it up, lift a little higher, pull that right glute, squeeze it, squeeze it. Left knee comes down, onto the ground, heel down, right heel down, hips down. Woo, other side. Walk your left toes back, lift your hips up, arms up, abs drawn in, hips are in neutral, so we're not tucked nor tipped, we're in neutral. Right leg points to the sky. Again, try and get that leg nice and straight, and then left heel down, both hips down, and then they come up together and lift. Think hopping. Last one. Right toes, right heel, left, down, relax. Stretch it out. Quick break here. Okay, so at the beginning, we did a little baby roll up. We're gonna do something similar, but this time I want you to flex your heels back, pull your abs under, and go into a pelvic tilt, okay? So a little bit different this time. This is preparation for neck pull. I'm gonna call it ear pull today. Arms straight above you, deep breath in. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders float off the ground. Okay, so here's your challenge. Most of us would get a little stuck and you, so what I want you to do is bend your knees, grab your thighs, pull yourself all the way up, and then extend, flex through those heels again. Notice if you've dropped into your hips, sit tall, tall, tall. Bring your arms by your ears as if you have bunny ears. And then you're gonna exhale and hinge. It's not a drop, but it's a lift and a reach, reach, reach. Inhale, sit tall. Then we're all gonna bend our knees again. We're gonna grab hold of the backs of the legs. We're gonna try to articulate down a vertebra at a time and then flex through those feet, arms right above you. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Then on an inhale, we come up. Use some help if you need it. On the exhale, we sit very tall. On the inhale, we hinge. On the exhale, we sit tall, and we're gonna roll down a vertebra at a time. Straighten your legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, yourself through that difficult spot. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, reach. Inhale, sit tall. Bend your knees. Exhale, come down. When you hit the bottom, you inhale. You come halfway up. You exhale. Finish it off. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, hinge back. Now, if you want to do it without helping yourself, we inhale, come up, and then if you can, without using any momentum, you come all the way up on that exhale. You inhale to sit tall. You exhale to hinge forward. You inhale to sit tall. And here's the challenging one. As you exhale and roll back, you don't want those feet to come off the ground. Now, if you have low back issues or osteoporosis, you're going to do a baby version of that. You're not going to do all the steps. So I'm going to take you guys through that. If you were doing the whole steps, you can stay there. If you want to do the modified version, inhale to start. Exhale when it gets a little harder. Sit a little taller. On the inhale, reach a little higher. That should add challenge. On the exhale, bring those arms down. Inhale, pause, and exhale, roll down. Inhale, come up, and then now it's your decision which version you're doing. Exhale to finish coming up. Inhale to sit tall. Exhale to hinge forward. Inhale to sit tall. Exhale, rolling down. And last time, deep breath in, come up. And then when you need to, you exhale. At the top, you inhale, sit tall. You exhale to hinge. You inhale tall, and you exhale, roll it down. All right, going back to that single leg stretch we did a minute ago. Remember, I said, don't forget this one. Here we go, tabletop position. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Again, you're going to grab your left hand to your right knee and your right hand to your right ankle. Left leg extends, only this time, I want you to open that left leg to the left, not down, but to the left. And then I want you to sit and look towards that, over that right knee. And you can pivot it open a little bit, so not parallel, but open. Switch the legs, froggy position, right leg open to the right hand on that left knee. Lift yourself up and over, inhale, center, up and over, inhale, center. So basically, we're going into our crisscross exercise, but kind of a sneaky way. You're reaching and twisting, reaching and twisting. One more each side. And knees in. I really hope you guys felt those. All right, heels down this time. Walk your heels forward this time. So instead of heels way back, they're going to be at least, I don't know, at least 6 inches in front of your knees, hands down by your sides. Back to another bridge, but before we do that, lift your toes off the ground. So bunny feet, right? So a nice right angle with those feet, all 10 toes up in the air. Put your ribs down, lift your hips. So you should already feel that your hamstrings and your glutes are a little more engaged. Let's lift those arms up, press the shoulder blades down, and that should engage them even more. Bring your right knee in, flex through the heel, press it up in the air. That should be a nice stretch on your hamstring. Lower that to touch your right knee. Open it to the right, but don't wobble to the right. Lift it up, midline, and down. Open, up, midline, and down. Good. Keep that going. Be aware if your hips are wobbling and your left knee is moving in and out, you want to keep it as quiet as possible. Now I want you to switch it. Come up to the right, down, center, up, over, right, center, up, over, down, center, heel down, hips down. May I just say ouch? I felt those. Right toes up, abs drawn in. Hands by your sides, lift it up. All 10 fingers to the sky, shoulders down. Left leg extends straight up in the air. Flex to that heel, lower it down to touch your right knee. Open slightly left, up, center, down, open, lift, center, down. Continue, so you're making a little box. You could certainly turn this into a circle or just hit all, I guess you can't hit all 4 corners of the circle, but you get the idea. And then we're going to reverse direction. So we're going to lift up, out, down, together. Up, out, down, together. Up, out, down, together. Last time. Up, out, down, and together. Let's give that hamstring a little love. So both legs stretch out for a moment. And then we're going to bring that left knee in. Hug that left knee in right to your rib cage. Try and get the thigh to touch your ribs. Pull your left toes back towards your face and flex through that heel. But keep the thigh and the rib attached. And then press that leg all the way. Point your toes. Reach up and use that lift to lift yourself a little higher. And then pull your elbows in. Flex through your heel, bring yourself down. One more time, point those toes to come up and exhale to flex down. Bend that knee, bring it gently over towards your right shoulder, but keep the left hip down for now. And then stretch that left leg out. That left hip should feel flatter and more open. So let's even up. Right knee in, hands behind your hamstring. Hug that into your right rib cage, please. And then flex through that heel, keep the rib and the thigh attached. Feel that deeper hamstring stretch. And then float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground as you point the toes. Use that to lift yourself higher. And then exhale, flex through the heel. Bring it in. Deeper hamstring stretch. Wow. Point to lift. And exhale to flex and come down. Bend that knee. Twist. Let it come slightly to the left shoulder, but keep that right hip grounded. And stretch it out. Here we are again. in that same position from before. But we are going to change this up just a little bit this time. Simple roll up. But again, if roll-ups aren't your thing, you're going to do half. So we'll start with the half. Deep breath in, exhale, halfway up. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, lower them, come down. Inhale, reach, adding on if you want. Exhale, lower your hands, and then roll all the way up, a vertebra at a time. Inhale, let's sit tall, and exhale, sit back. So a minute ago, we did the bunny ears. This is just regular roll up. And again, stick with those half ones if you would prefer. On this next one, if you're doing a full roll up, I want you to roll all the way up. If you don't do full roll ups, roll over onto one side and then come up to a seated position, and we're all going to bend our knees. And we're going to take that to a rotating roll down. So shoulders out of your ears. We're all seated at the front. Grab hold of the backs of the legs, shoulders out of your ears. Exhale, hinge back. Arms are going to open into a T position, and then we're going to lift our back arm. Let's say it's our left arm. It is my left arm. Right arm is going to reach and twist. So bunny ear, left arm, right arm reaching, open through here, twisting, but hips stay pointed ahead so your knees don't drop. Keep them stacked, and then back up, right arm up, left arm twists and reach, and keep that going. So reaching and reaching and reaching, knees and hips stable. Last time, and come back up. We're going to do a full slump after a spine stretch. So legs out, grab hold of the backs of your hamstrings, bend your elbows, pull yourself forward. Nice little hinge here, try not to round yet. Walk your hands to wherever, and then go ahead and tuck and round and drop. All right, roll up, bring the soles of your feet together. Bring your hands around and then grab your ankles. Lift your feet off the ground. So when I was a kid, there are Easter seals. I can't remember the charity for which Easter seals raised money, but they were stamps basically, but not, monetary. And you stuck them on the back of your Easter cards. So we're going to do the Easter seal. Long-winded way to say that. We're going to flap our flippers together 3 times. That's where you bark. On the exhale, you curl that spine so you roll down. Only to your shoulder blades. You come up without momentum, just using your abs. Flap your flippers. 1, 2, 3. And exhale to roll. Flap your flippers. Michelle, is Carlos making that seal sound? Peter, Janet, y'all are making the seal sound, right? Some of you are in pairs, so, David and Melanie. Melanie, where's that seal? How about David, is he doing that? Little seal sound. Easter seals, last time, roll it up, hold your seal, put your feet on the ground. Bring your knees together, knees close, shoulders back and down. Walk your left toes forward, grab your right leg for me. Lift that leg up and try to find a place where you're not rounded, but both ends of your body are extended. Now hold on to that right leg with only your right arm and get it straight. So if you need to hold way down here to get the leg straight, that's fine. Find it. And then as you're ready, left leg lifts up and we find that open leg balance. Because I was thinking that this kind of looks like bunny ears with your legs up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, sit tall. If you want to, some of you may have already gone there, you can turn this into open leg rocker, which means you rock, but only onto your shoulder blades. You come up, you stick that balance at the top. You exhale to roll, you stick that balance at the top. Woo! You exhale to roll, you stick that balance at the top. One more time, exhale, roll. Find your balance, sit tall, hold, and then bring those legs down. And we are pivoting over onto one side, please. All right, we're gonna bend our knees and stack them up. We're gonna lift our waistline off the ground, right? So always keep in that little mouse house or bunny hole, right? That doesn't quite sound right, I don't know. Yeah, the Warren, keep your Warren. So waistline stays lifted. Top leg is gonna lift. We're gonna point the toes as we drop the knee down in front. We're gonna flip it and tap the toes behind. So quick, little motion, sharp movements, boom, boom, boom. Rotator exercise for the outer hip. Hopefully you're starting to feel this. Good, leave that leg there, straighten it out, flex through the heel, take your bottom knee, straighten it out, but it can be in front, doesn't have to be down by your side. And then we're gonna take that top leg, we're gonna flex through the heel, there's my big bunny foot, give it a kick, kick, and reach. Waistline still lifted. Kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Two more. Kick, kick. Last time. And reach. Bend that knee. Give that hip a little love. Hopefully it needed it. And let's stay on this side for now to do our side planks, and then we'll come back to that. So side planking, of course, you always have the option to be with all 10 toes up in the air on the outsides of your thighs. If you are not doing that, then you want a wide straddle with your legs, but hips up, close straddle, or all the way up. So find your side plank position. Then I want you to push your hips forward and pull your chest back. Really line yourself up. Take that top leg, bring it in front and behind, in front and behind. Can you do this without any walk, walk, walk in your hips? Tiny movements. Tiny, tiny, tiny. And then stack. Stay here and bring it down. Other side. Those are little hippity hoppity movements. And come down. Lying down, knees are bent. Waistline is lifted, so create your bunny house. And then top leg, knee in front and toe behind. Knee down, toe down, knee down, toe down. Waistline lifted, ribs in. Almost there. Beautiful. Straighten out the bottom leg, straighten out the top leg. Here comes my giant bunny foot kicking you in the face. Not really kicking you in the face, just reaching. A little hopping down the lane here. Kick and reach. Waistline lifted, kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, and reach. Keep that going. And relax. Give that hip a little love, and when you're ready, prop yourself up onto your elbow for our side planks on this side. All right, come on up into your favorite side plank. Push the hips forward, pull the chest back, open it up. Top leg in front and behind, in front and behind. Hippity, hoppity, hippity, hoppity. Keep the rest of the body quiet and still. 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you come down, we're onto our abdominals, please. Okay. Swan dive. I feel like, Swans are pretty, Easter, maybe swans are coming out this time of year. Anyway, make sure your big toes are touching, right? I'm gonna bend my knees. So your big toes touch, and then you wanna bring your heels together. And make sure all 10 toenails are on the ground. Your kneecaps are lifted, but your toes are still down. So your thighs are engaged. Hands right underneath your shoulder, forehead resting on the ground for a moment. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull your belly button in. On the inhale, press with your arms to lift your chest. On the exhale, lower your chest, lift your legs. Inhale, upper body, exhale, lower body. Inhale, exhale. You can start getting a little rocking here, and then if you want, you can lift your arms off the ground and get a bigger rock. Totally up to you how much you do. Just small is fine, just alternating or rocking. And relax. Bring your legs wide, knees wide, and windshield wiper to loosen that up. And then bring that back down. Okay. Bunnies, we'll pretend like bunnies are superheroes because I think they are. Easter Bunny is anyway. And therefore, we're going to do our Superman extension. So arms out in front of you, feet together. Again, bring those heels together as much as you can. Deep breath in. Exhale, press up, pull your belly button in, lift your legs, and now lift your arms. Bring your head in between your arms. Here we go. Next round, say hi. Call and response. This will be interesting. It's a bird. It's, well, you might as well say it out loud because somebody's not muted, so I'll hear you. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's
Superman.
Thank you. All right, this time we press all the way back, shell stretch, sit it back and down. Hands can come behind you, beside you, in front of you. I like to put mine between my hamstring and my calves to just get a little extra space. Good. And then as we come forward, we're heading into our plank, but first a nice little back stretch. So shoulders pull back, press onto your elbows, lift your chest, tuck your chin, and then again, just feel a nice stretch in your low back. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together, so that's involved also. On the exhale, pull your chest back, pull your collarbone back, your chest back, your ribs, your belly button, and then you're just hovering here. Option, take your toes, tuck them under, and just barely lift the knees. So pretend plank. And then when you're ready, all the way. And we're just gonna float forward and back on those toes. Little Easter toes. Kind of bunny toes, I don't know. And relax. Come all the way up. We're coming into a seated position, please. And again, I'm going to stick my big bunny feet out in front of you. So they're going just out of your vision, but you can see my toes. You're going to flex through your heels. Pull your glutes out from under you so you can sit really tall. You don't want to be rounded. Shoulders out of your ears, back of the neck is long. Arms out to the side. We're doing the Easter saw, the Passover saw, the spring saw. Bring your right arm in front of you, reach back with your left, and then hinge forward as you do so. Try not to drop and round, but hinge. Bring that right hand on the outside of your left and reach back with your right. Twist it open and inhale center. Left arm forward, hinge, back arm reaches, bring it down. Now you might notice that your left hip came off the ground. So push the left hip down as you reach and twist, and inhale, center, here we go. Exhale, twist, reach, first side. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist, reach. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist, reach. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist, reach. Inhale, tall. One more each direction. And inhale, tall. Last time. Beautiful. Bend those knees, shoulders out of your ears, and then come on back to that seated position. And just tuck your hips, roll yourselves down, extend both legs up in the air for me. Deep breath in, exhale, reach up, grab the back of your right leg, pull yourself up to that right leg. Now, if you want extra hamstring stretch, think about flexing the heel. And then with this scissor, again, it's not about this leg lowering, it's about this leg lifting up and in. Lift yourself up to it. Exhale, switch legs. Excuse me, that's an inhale. Straighten out this leg. If you want more hamstring, flex through this heel. And again, it's not this leg, it's this leg. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, switch. So you have the option to maybe flex through both heels. Again, really emphasize that leg that's coming closer. Beautiful. Both knees in and bend and find your tabletop position. Add strong in, toe touch time. Hands by your sides, but nice and wide, shoulders grounded. Nod your chin, lengthen out the back of your neck. Exhale, pull that belly button in, flatten the ribs. Maybe you're in a pelvic tilt, so that means you're a little bit tucked. Maybe you're in neutral, but you want to make sure the ribs stay flat and the low back stays against the ground. So little bunny toe caps, right? So one leg at a time, bring it right back up, other leg, and bring it right back up. So as you do these, make sure that your opposite knee is staying right in place. And then when you're ready, you can start alternating them a little faster. Feel free to float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Lift a little higher. Good. Legs go straight, head, neck, and shoulders go down. Straight right leg lowers, but not so low that you pop up, right? So this would happen if you go too low. So keep that in control. And then left leg lowers. And then they switch. Head, neck, and shoulders off the ground if you want. And hug those knees in. Pull them in nice and close. Bring one knee to each shoulder. We're going to take a little stretch time here. Knees are open. Soles of the feet together. Reach around for sort of the seal position, but I'm not going to make you bark right now. Soles of the feet together. Use your elbows. Push those knees open. So passive inner thigh stretch. Extend that left leg out on the ground. Keep the right leg where it is. Give me a nice figure 4 passive stretch here. And then lift that knee up and bring it all the way across your body. So right knee comes all the way over to the left side, and you maybe look over your right shoulder. Deep, deep twist here. You can use your left hand to pull that right hip forward. And then as you come back to center, put that right foot on the ground, bend the left knee, tuck it right under it. So now you're going to reach for that left calf or left shin. Take a little rock side to side, and we're going to twist one more time to the left, right arm out. Both knees drop, and that should be even deeper twist, moving into your right outer hip, hamstring, glutes, maybe some obliques. And then as you come back through center, straighten out the left leg first, bring the right leg up, and reach it out. All right, right leg feels fantastic. Left knee in. We started with it out here, right? So then we're just going to cross it over, past the figure 4. I feel like I already forgot something, but hopefully not. And then bring that up, over, bring it across to your right, left arm opens. As you come back through center, bend that right knee behind the left shin, grab that, and then again, we're going to open and drop the knees to the right. And then as you are ready, straighten out that left leg, right leg follows. Act like a giant piece of, I would say, bacon. Flip it over. Maybe it's a pancake. Oh, maybe it's a latte. Come on up onto your hands and knees. Do me a favor, unmute yourselves because you get to cat and bunny now. Up, ears back. I think it's time to switch ears for me. I think these would look nice for now. All right, so here we are. You're unmuted, so I feel I am alone here. We're gonna roll into our cat stretch. We're gonna open up into our bunny. I feel like that's the bunny being put in a pot of water in that scary movie. Exhale, round into your cat stretch. Inhale, bunny. Exhale, cat. And last opportunity for your big bunny. Nice. Bring it on in. Beautiful, you guys. All right, going for a little ride. Here you go. Eek. Sorry about that.